stop downplaying yourself. You know, what I like to tell people a lot of the times is the one thing I really want to hold people and shake them is stop downplaying yourself. Stop being so negative to yourself. Stop, like, I don't know how I want to describe it even better, but it's like, for example, when you ask someone, "Oh, how are you?" "Oh man." It's like what is
Attention.
what is happening? Like, like, how's your job? It's awful. It's so, like, yesterday you asked one of our friends, it's so busy, it's so awful, it's so bad. How is life financially? I haven't eaten in 17 days. How is your family? They're all dead. Why are people so
Bro, that's sad. That's sad. This is how the world is structured today. Most of the people have such a negative approach to life. Whatever topic, whether it's about him or not about him, he'll directly talk about the negatives. So what do you think of the new Tesla? Man, I saw a video that's basically made on Canva. It flipped. Why? But it auto drives. It has a safety system. It has so much technology to it. There's almost zero maintenance cost because it's only a battery and tires, brakes. But it's this all goes back, I believe, to people wanting attention. Because if you tell me, if two negative people talk to each other, how's life? Man, life. Then he's hooked. What happened with life? But if the other side says, man, life it's amazing. I'm blessed. I'm healthy. I'm working out. I'm doing so good in my business. It's so good in my work. My family is good. My children are growing up, this and that. The conversation would end.
I mean,
Most of the time it would end. Oh, yeah. Then he will throw negativity into it. Yeah, for me, man, my boss... And I haven't been training. Why?
From that perspective, I guess yes, it is a bit of. I think it is a bit of attention seeking. But I think a part of it for me, like, I completely agree with you. I think there is a good portion of people who do it as attention seeking. But I think the other portion, I think it makes them feel better about where they are in life. I think they like to make it sound like they have it very bad, very difficult, very tough. And and I don't know, actually.
Then they're hooked.
It's just being negative.
So this goes back to something we talked about a while ago, the masks. So you wear a mask thinking you are controlling what you wear until it's the green mask, and it's almost so hard to take off. So the same thing with the negativity is you think you're being negative for a specific reason or to get attention or to let go a bit of your feelings, but then you're hooked. And with time, you're a negative person in all aspects.
And it will attract bad things to happen to you.
You're gone. This is your hole is so deep. Your hole is so deep. And this is what people don't realize is stop digging a deeper hole.
Yeah.
This is literally digging a deeper hole.
Sometimes people are so, honestly, sometimes people are so dumb that I really just, like, as I said, like, I want to shake them. Like, if, for example, if you want to be successful, if you want to be good, better at something, how can you expect yourself to become better if all you think about yourself is weakness, inability, struggle, everything about yourself? You feel like I'm the kind of person that anything, you tell me anything, I have 100% believe that I can do it. Absolutely anything. Anything. Tell me, come, let's go snowboarding, I'll go. I've never been, but I feel like I can do it.
Yeah.
I have the faith in myself. And, some people, I think, especially in the Arab world, some people think is like, oh, أنت شايف حالك, oh, you think you're better than people. And, maybe some kids even growing up, like, if someone was walking with their shoulders upright, why are you walking like this? Why are you looking at me in my eyes? So now they taught us don't even do eye contact, which is the correct way to speak. Speak like with your eyes down. So so now people feel like they have to do this, but you don't have to. And it might be that now your personality is weak, but like you said, like the same way you wore that weak personality, wear that strong personality.
Yeah, but this is going back to the pain. Evolving from all what you come from is painful. Letting go of everything you were fed. Growing up, it's 100% a reflection of what happens to you and what happens in front of you. So if till a certain age, I'm not sure at what age you're an independent man, let's say when you're 22, when you have your own apartment,
not
and
even
your own
maybe
job,
23, 25.
okay, 23, 25, then you have to basically disassociate with all the bad things that you were fed, whether 100% not on purpose, but it's just how a big chunk of the community is structured. And again, that big chunk is the majority of the world.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's why I always say, being not a negative person, or being a driven person, or being a guy that, like, I'll give you an example. Why do you train 2 times a day? Why not? Man, you're gonna get hurt. Why not? Man, you're gonna get stronger.
Yes,
Literally.
yes.
Why not? Because why don't you take an off day? I know what my body needs. I know what my body. I'm not fighting wars in the jungle in the Amazon. Come
Yeah,
on,
yeah,
our
what's-
ancestors used to cut trees and carry logs, and come on. But they like to devalue their capabilities
Yes.
just to feel happy and settled in being a loser. Long
Yep.
story short.
Yes. This is exactly what I was saying. Is it makes them comfortable with where they are in life.
And comfort zone, time flies, and when you're in your comfort zone, you're literally in a sinking ship that sinks faster than the Titanic,
Yeah.
faster than anything.
Like
So-
like some people will not only downplay themselves but downplay their abilities. Like, we know a few people that when you tell them, oh, you might need to go for a job interview and you might need to give a presentation or go on a stage and talk, and some people say, oh, but I get anxiety, I get nervous, I cannot do it. So what if you just go act, like wear a mask of someone who does not? Go on and act. Like, I think someone once told me that no one knows what's happening inside you. So if you walk the walk and you talk the talk, people will think that is you. That is who you are. You are a confident, strong, successful person. If you act like you are, not only will people think that you are, you will attract success, you will attract positivity.
Act like you are. Go back to what
Yes.
you are.
Yeah.
Remove everything. Again, it's painful. Not everybody can take it. Everybody can take it, but not everybody conditioned himself to take it. It's painful. It's painful.
Yeah.
At some point, you'll look at yourself and you feel like you're lost. I'm not the same person I was last year. I'm not doing the same things. I'm not around the same people. I'm not eating the same food. And you'll have to find yourself. Actually, genuinely find yourself, and then you're unstoppable. But
Yeah.
it's a very painful route. But again, after you finish all that pain, it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. And yeah, it's
I mean, I agree with you. It is. I mean, I agree that it is. It is. I don't want to say that it is painful. I think it is difficult. Like, I think maybe painful is another word for it, but I just think it's difficult. I think painful. I think anyways, living as someone who's very negative is painful.
Yeah.
I think regardless, you are living in pain. You're you have attracted negativity, you have attracted bad luck, you have attracted bad influence, you have attracted all these things from being this weak, curled up like clamshell. So anyways, you are in pain. What annoys me
But
with
it's comfortable pain.
it is comfortable pain. That's why I said it's uncomfortable or difficult rather than painful.
Yeah.
Because anyways, you are in pain. So, but what's so weird is that you are in pain, but you're comfortable. That is just a sickness. Like, that's
a sickness,
So
and-
might as well be dead. I'm sorry. Like, just be dead.
Yeah, and that's why sometimes you see some people's reactions are like, you're like, whoa, literally like, whoa, where did it go wrong? There's so much inside. There's so much inside, and everything is wrong. Sometimes there's a spark. Whoa, he needs to let it out. He needs to let it out. And it's okay. Sometimes you just need to listen, let it out, hoping that one day that person will become better. But it's a very difficult journey that I can relate to in all aspects, but it's a journey worth going through, because you need to, you don't know what you are, but you need to constantly push and just want to be literally the best version you can be, because if X did it, why can't you?
Because winning, not money.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
win. Just be a winner.
Master the skill of life.
Yes, just be a winner.
Just be a winner.
Just be a winner at everything you do.
Yeah.
Just aim to be a winner. And thinking that you are better than people is not the same as being bad to people. I think people always confuse the feeling that you're better than people than being bad to people. I can feel like I'm better than everyone around me. I feel like but that's because of my self-belief. It doesn't mean that you're trash or garbage. I truly believe that I am the best version of myself. I have the confidence that I can anything I want better than the people around me. It doesn't mean that the people around me are weak. It's just this is my self-belief.
Your view.
But it's also this what drives what drives me is that this self-belief drives me. If I don't have the self-belief that I truly, truly think that I am better and I can win at anything I can do, then I will never win. Because with that self-belief, I can go at things and I can lose. But at least I know that I did my absolute best. And because I did my absolute best, I was very close. Most likely I will be very close. And that's okay. Then I can think back and say, did I enjoy doing that? If I did, what did I do wrong? I can learn from it. If I didn't, I can say, you know what, maybe this isn't my
But
thing.
you didn't really lose.
Exactly.
You
So I
can't
gained.
lose.
I cannot lose because I gained.
Yeah, there's nothing ever that you can lose.
Nothing. No.
Whatever negative experience, whatever loss, it's always a lesson. If
Yeah.
you manage to shift all your view to everything that happens to there's a lesson after every failure or whatever a loss you went through, then it's a calmer life. It's fine. You opened the business, you took the L, you learned. You learned. What did you learn? Maybe to run the numbers, maybe to research more, maybe to look at your competitors in a better way, maybe to not underestimate your competition, but you learned something.
And maybe it is that this is not for you.
Yeah,
it could be that this
yeah,
whole
yeah.
business is not for you. You're not a business-minded person.
True,
Maybe you're
true.
just not. It's.
True.
I think I think people will do things and then will fail at things and think, I'm a failure. But maybe it's just not for you. Maybe it's just not the time for you to be doing this. Like